Life can be filled with regret if you choose to dwell on it. It can develop from the actions you took or the ones you didn't. And playing the what-if game leads you to focus on the past rather than the present or the future. Regret can pile on extra stress, and that extra stress can even affect your physical health. But there are some actions and choices that you'll never regret. Stay tuned while we give you 7 choices you can make today that will not only keep you from living in regret, they will add to your mental, physical, and financial well-being in the long run. Number 7. Choosing happiness. Choosing happiness sounds simple enough, but what exactly does it mean? If you aren't choosing happiness, you're living in a state of suffering. You feel the weight of choices, actions, or inaction weighing down on you all the time. This is different than ignoring uncomfortable emotions like sadness, grief, or anger. These are valid emotions that can help you pinpoint when something in your life needs attention or adjustment. It's more about seeing the good in life and approaching things with a glass half full attitude when possible. Try some positive affirmations or reflect on the good things that happen throughout the day. Think about things you're grateful for in life, whether it's friends, family, pets, employment, or your physical abilities. Spending more of your energy on gratitude and positivity can also help you better manage difficult tasks or moments in life. Number 6. Living in the moment. In today's technological world, most of us spend hours a day with our eyes glued to screens. Computers, tablets, televisions, phones, and watches all demand our constant attention. We try to multitask by having conversations or enjoying experiences while staying connected to the internet, but it only results in each getting half of our attention. It can leave you feeling drained and loved ones complaining about lack of quality time. To start living in the moment more, you can start small. Perhaps designate unplugged time for yourself or others. Enjoy a meal without the TV, or put your phone on Do Not Disturb while you go for a walk around the neighborhood. You'll never regret making someone feel like they were worthy of your full attention, nor will you regret focusing on what's happening to and around you in the moment. And studies back up this belief. They've shown that those who can appreciate the moment are happier than those who don't. Number 5. Getting your finances in order. Many of us struggle with financial hardship. Sometimes it's in our control, and sometimes it isn't. But spending time getting your finances in order is something you'll thank yourself for. Often a lack of financial understanding is driven by denial and procrastination, both of which can cause feelings of anxiety, dread, and stress. Even if you have to put in serious work to get your finances in order, like paying off student or credit card debt, it's empowering to know that you're on the path to financial freedom. It might seem daunting, but you can't get your finances in order until you know the numbers you're dealing with. It can be scary or embarrassing to be faced with past poor planning, but you won't change bad habits if you don't realize what they are. Taking small steps to work towards financial freedom will ultimately help you feel more secure and will ensure you can provide for yourself and your family in the future. Number 4. Being kind. Simply put, being kind is easy and makes us feel great. Choosing kindness boosts well-being, feelings of satisfaction, and acceptance from our peers. One of the best places to start is with yourself. We talk to ourselves more than anyone else throughout our lives, even though it's mostly internal. And if you really listen, you might be surprised at how much of a bully you are to yourself. Passing by a mirror, you might tell yourself you don't like how you look. Or when typing an email and making a typo, call yourself stupid. We wouldn't feel that way about our closest friends, so why do we treat ourselves with such harsh judgment? Adjusting the way we treat ourselves can have a positive effect on our mentality, relationships, and general outlook. Number 3. Prioritizing your health. When we're young, we think we're invincible. And as we age, we tend to think that tough medical situations like cancer, disease, or external traumas can't possibly happen to us. But it can. This doesn't mean you need to go from sedentary to triathlete, but you can take small, manageable steps to prioritize your health. Make healthy swaps like a bowl of grapes or veggie sticks with hummus instead of a bag of chips. Cutting back on alcoholic beverages which are loaded with sugar is another simple swap. And don't forget about your mental health. Taking time to relax can improve stress, which can have physical manifestations like poor sleep, fatigue, headaches, body aches, and more. Number 2. Starting early to plan for retirement. Retiring from the rat race of work is most people's goal. Having enough money to keep the level of lifestyle to which you're accustomed means you can spend your golden years in comfort without the stress of finances. And if today's freefall market is any indication, there's no better time to plan than now. Similar to getting your finances in order, you won't know what you're working with until you take a close look at your current situation and your end goal. Where would you like to live, and what are the associated costs of living? Do you want to spend your time traveling, or honing hobbies that can be practiced from home. Investing early and consistently in your retirement account will result in compound interest. This is a powerful function that most people underestimate. It can result in tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars at your disposal later in life. Nobody who is living in comfortable retirement will say they regretted making sure they took steps to ensure the future they envisioned for themselves. Number 1, spending time with people you love. Just as we've covered that our personal health can change in an instant, so can that of those closest to us. Tragedy can strike at any time, friendships fade in and out, and physical moves can take those we love to distant places, making visits challenging. You'll never regret spending time with loved ones, and it should be a priority in your life. You'll find a feeling of belonging, improving your self-confidence, self-worth, and general happiness. Fostering deep relationships will also help you cope better in times of distress or grief. It provides a community of support and love that will help reduce stress and anxiety. That's it for today's video. If you found it helpful or inspirational, please leave us a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more self-help content like this. Until next time, have a great day.